Hello, beautiful souls. So join me this week for another official tap with Kat. So again, what we're going to be doing with tapping is it's a really incredible way to move energy. So if you're ever feeling like in a negative or stuck or stagnant emotion, whatever it may be, it can literally be like shame, anxiety, guilt, grief, nervousness, not feeling good enough, not feeling like you've done enough, not feeling motivated, just feeling like blah. And then moving that energy to something a bit more positive, a bit more light, and literally EFT lets you do this in literally just a few minutes, okay? But what I wanna say here is, I'm gonna say this, I'm gonna try and say this in every video that we do, the Tap with Kat, but I really wanna make it clear that it's not just enough to say the words, meanwhile you're thinking about your dog that you have to take to the vet, or you're thinking about the client calls you have later today, okay? You really need to be present in what we're doing here. And we also, when we do the negative affirmations and the positive affirmations, i.e. anytime we're speaking these words during tapping, I want you to feel the emotion. Truly feel the emotion. Yes, even the negative one. I know it goes against a lot of what you hear in the personal development world, but the thing is with EFT, unless the only way we can address the problem and clear the problem is when we are aware of it and we forgive it and we allow it to be released, and then we call in that positive energy. So that's basically how it works. So today's Tap with Kat, we're gonna go from feeling like super like blah, like, when you wake up and you're just like, oh, I don't feel like doing any work. I don't feel motivated. I feel like sometimes you just even feel like, what's the point even today? You know what? And like, that's honestly why I wanted to do today's tap, because that's how I was feeling. And this is something that I did this morning, which helped me get out of that space in less than 10 minutes. Okay. So you know what I mean? So like literally, I remember a year or two ago, I would literally just sit in this negative wallowing state of like, what's the point? I don't feel like doing it. And then I get mad at myself and I shame myself and I beat myself up because I wasn't butterfly and rainbows coming out of my butt and I didn't get to work today. And then I feel bad about myself, right? Or it's like you don't start work until 11 o'clock during the day. And then you're like, well, what's the point now? Like, I might as well just start over tomorrow, right? And like, that's such a negative emotion. And I used to be the queen of that. And thankfully to my past self, I was able to find these modalities and really start integrating them into my daily life, into my practices. And it's impacted everything in my life a million times over. My business, my relationships, my fitness. Like, I thought things couldn't get better, and they continue to get better because of the neuroscience and the energy modalities that I use in my coaching practice with myself and with my clients. So anyways, without further ado, remember, feel the feelings, feel that emotion, okay? And number two, what I want you to do is right now, get clear on how you feel. Like right now, on a scale of 0 to 10 with this problem of feeling blah, procrastination, I don't feel like doing anything today, why do I feel like this? And then kind of getting mad at myself about it. I feel like at about a 3 with that, okay? Or this morning I felt like a 3, okay? So rate yourself, get clear. What's your current feeling about this problem or issue or emotion, okay? And then what we're gonna do, remember, you feel the feelings, don't just say the words. We're gonna start with the karate chop, okay? Then we're gonna move on to the head, then the eyebrows, then beside the eyes, under the eyes, under the nose, under the mouth, just underneath or on that collarbone here, and then right here underneath your arm. You see that? Okay? And don't be afraid, like don't go light, like don't be afraid you're gonna hurt yourself. You're not going to. In fact, give it some love, give it some good pushing, because this uses, like, whether you want to do the chakras, like on the energy, spiritual side, or more of like the science, like acupuncture, basically we're working with those energy centers in our body and then using the energy centers to move that energy, okay? So go for it. Tap as hard as you want. Okay, so remember, rate yourself 0 to 10, and let's start. Even though I'm feeling unmotivated, I deeply and completely love and accept myself. Even though I feel like blah right now, I deeply and completely love and accept myself. Even though I wish I had more willingness to do the work I need to do today, I deeply and completely love and accept myself. Even though I'm feeling really unmotivated, I deeply and completely love and accept myself. Even though I feel like I should be doing more, I deeply and completely love and accept myself. Even though I want to feel motivated, but I'm procrastinating, I deeply and completely love and accept myself. Even though I'm feeling energetically low and emotionally blah, I deeply and completely love and accept myself. Even though I wish I had higher energy, I deeply and completely love and accept myself. Even though I wish I wasn't procrastinating and feeling blah, I deeply and completely love and accept myself. Even though I want to be high vibe right now and I'm not, I deeply and completely love and accept myself. And now right here, before we move on, check in with yourself. Remember how you felt on that problem on a scale of 0 to 10. If you're feeling already lighter from what we've done so far, then we can move on to the positive side of the affirmations and the tapping. If you're still feeling though, like, oof, there's some dense, lower vibrating emotions and energies still stuck in me, rewind this and just do maybe another round or another 2 rounds, okay? So what we did right then was 1 round, okay? 1 round through the negative. So if you're feeling better, if you're already feeling a little bit more released and lighter, then let's go ahead and move on to the positive, okay? I woke up today with a fully functioning brain and a really big heart. I get to spend every day co-creating with God, the universe, spirit, source. The fact that I'm alive and breathing and living is an amazing thing. I get to use my current skills my past experiences, all of who I am, my values, my strengths, my passions, and my purpose. I get to use these things to impact my life and impact others. And by extension, the world, the collective consciousness. I am full of integrity and love and drive for my mission. I feel so good filling up my cup so I can overflow into the cups of others. Every day is a day for self-love and self-care. And when I do this, every day is amazing. Everything is always working out in my favor. Even when I'm not in my best state. I am worthy of everything I desire just by being alive. Not based on what I do or don't do, or how much I do or how little I do. My worthiness comes from in here, from inside. And I am worthy of love, abundance, joy, adventure, regardless of how much work I get done today, regardless of how much money I made last month, regardless of how many clients I have. I am successful just by being here. I am successful and worthy by honoring my journey and my emotions. I am successful and worthy just by being me. And if that means I need a day to take things a little slower, that just means my body, mind, and spirit are aching for more inner work. And I do that in the mornings when I'm not at my best. I feel so light and excited for the rest of my day. I know what I need to get done, just one or two must do things. Everything else other than that one or two things are just nice to do. They're not necessary, but they would be nice to do. So I feel really energized right now, and I feel really ready to tackle the tasks that need to get done. I am ready for the rest of my day and the rest of my week. Ooh, I feel so good. I feel like an 8+. How do you guys feel? How do you feel? So anyway, rate yourself now. Chug a big glass of water, okay? This will also help you flush. So I have like my mate, which is like a South American tea, caffeine-free tea. So go ahead and drink something that's really nourishing, something that's really comforting, something hydrating, okay? Try and stay away from sugar, not because I'm no sugar. You'll catch me having the sugar and some sour candies. Anyway, we're getting off topic. I hope you feel amazing. Drop it in the comments how you felt before. What was your rating before? What was your rating after? And feel free to save this and literally come back to this anytime you feel this way. Even better, make an Instagram. You know how you can save Instagram? What am I looking for here? You know how you can make an Instagram collection out of people's posts and stuff, and you can save it to your own personal collection. So like, for instance, I have like fashion inspo, I have something called cool shit, and then I have stuff called like INTJ and like alien stuff, because I'm like, you know me, I'm like so multi-dimensional, it hurts. Like that's how, anyway, point of the story is make a collection here. Make a collection called like self, I don't want to say healing because I'm not a healer, but like self whatever, or call it tapping, or call it tap with cat. Yeah, duh. Save these for later, and then you can just like make a collection. Like if I'm just like your boo, make a collection called cat and put all my good shit in there. Whatever you want. I'm feeling real good now, guys. I'm feeling really good. How are you feeling? Okay, I'm gonna get off this because you know I could just like keep talking to myself. Bye.